What do you think the best way to guarantee zero profits are as an online coach? It's probably to think that, well, because I haven't built anything yet, I can't sell coaching, so I need to go and get a logo, I need to get a custom-built app, I need to research TrueCoach versus Trainerize, and then Google Sheets versus Notion. I need to make my privacy policy an absolute work of art. I also need to write out 50 hypertrophy programs for every possible type of human since the dawn of Homo erectus himself. If a client said to you that they're not going to go to the gym until they've read all of the books about squatting and can squat 200 kilograms, you'd be like, if you've been following the online fitness golden age, you'll know about Pete Rubish, who's basically the antichrist of all the gear, no idea. So he's a guy lifting ridiculous weights in PE shorts and flip-flops in his basement. And if he can do that, you can start coaching people without an app. Until you start working with a client, you are nothing more than an unproven set of ideas. I'm sorry, that was mean and hurtful. But remember, the clients are signing up to work with you because of you, not because of your app or your spreadsheet or your members site. And so I totally understand the urge to try and build everything before you sell it. But I guarantee that if you have 0 clients right now and you're delaying working with people until you've built your program, that is fear speaking. You're procrastinating. It's just imposter syndrome, I promise. You might be like, oh no, but I take pride in my work and I would never want to launch something half-baked. Okay, if you really took pride in your work, you would start working with somebody now, you would give them your fullest attention, and you would customize everything that you give them to their needs, and then you would create based on their feedback. Your clients are your greatest teacher. Even this video is based on feedback from working directly with 1,000 personal trainers to grow online. You'll probably say like, oh, well, if I haven't built out my coaching app and 100 modules and my special spreadsheet, then what will my clients think? You haven't got any clients. People who don't exist can't think anything bad of you, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe have you considered that you might be hiding behind the safety of not working with anyone until it's perfect. You need to start working with people as soon as possible if you want to grow a profitable online coaching business. And luckily, the odds are in your favor. In the age of AI and chatbots and everything, people crave speaking to an actual human. Your first version of coaching could literally be a call, a WhatsApp check-in, and you could charge £300 a month for that. We got to our first 10,000 a month with purely Microsoft Word and email. It was rough, but our clients were happy and they've stayed with us, and some of them are still with us 10 years later. Hopefully this message lands with you, because some people decide to be an online coach, maybe they even hire us, they ignore our advice, and they spend literally weeks or months overthinking their niche and their website, whatever, without speaking to a single lead. And the spoiler is that you see them 6 months later or a year later and they've still made no progress. So you need to spend less time tweaking your logo and fiddling with your Google Sheets, and you need to spend more time working with people. Do it for free if you have to. I'm going to leave you with this quote from Ready, Fire, Aim. In launching new businesses, most entrepreneurs spend their time, attention, energy, and capital on things like setting up their office, designing logos, printing business cards, filing forms, writing contracts, and refining the product. They have the intention that they're doing things in the logical order, getting everything just right before they open their doors. In fact, they're wasting valuable resources on secondary and tertiary endeavors. I realized that I'd somehow gotten the whole process backwards. To make my business viable, the first thing I needed was not a computer. It wasn't even a desk or an office. What I needed was a customer. Before your business makes its first sale, it is nothing more than an unproven set of ideas that you're spending money on. Some of those ideas might be good, some of them are feasible, others might be bad or impractical, but you can't know which is which until you test them by selling the product. So if you're ready to break out of that cycle and become a profitable online coach and not just a dreamer, then have a look at the full video below that explains the entire thing, and we are always a phone call away. So click below and I'll speak to you soon.